I went to Indonesia, and then right after, coincidence, but I came to Malaysia, and then I met a very nice people here. The first time I came here 6 months ago, and then I wear hijab for the first time in Malaysia.
Hadu
Asyhadu
an
an
la
la
ilaha
ilaha
illallah.
You see Muslims at the true Muslims.
No, I moved to Bangkok, and then I made a vacation in Kuala Lumpur.
I see.
Oh, di Kuala Lumpur.
Yeah, our neighbors.
Our neighbors. What is the tipping point?
They were just very respectful and nice, and this I really now I think for me it's a very important thing. But giving kindness, giving smile, giving the hospitality is a big dawah.
Yeah.
Because it can be their tuning point, and that happened to me. In KL, I wore the hijab for the first time through my whole days because I wanted to visit a masjid, or like I wanted to meet some Muslim people, and then they were so nice to me. Like they welcomed me with like their arm open. So I was like, okay, these people are so nice. Why don't I try to understand their culture?
Allah tak heran dosamu banyak. Allah ajib, Allah hairan, kenapa tak mau taubat? Sedangkan Allah suka sangat mendengar taubat hamba-Nya.
Guys, kalian pasti udah dengar kabar mengejutkan dari Ray Lil Black ya? Yap, mantan artis film dewasa yang sekarang justru bikin geger dunia maya karena memutuskan jadi mu'alaf. Yang bikin tambah heboh, ternyata Ray mengaku titik baliknya itu justru terjadi di Malaysia. Bukan di negara asalnya, bukan juga di tempat tinggalnya, tapi di negeri jiran.
Hadu
Asyhadu
an
an
la
la
ilaha
ilaha
illallah
illallah
wa ashhadu anna
anna
Muhammadan Rasul Allah. Alhamdulillah.
This whole conversion or reversion, if you will, we notice as followers of your TikTok that you start donning the hijab when you were in KL, Malaysia. Did Malaysia had anything to do with this reversion of yours?
Definitely. First, I actually went to Bali, and then right after that, I went to KL. In KL, I wore the hijab for the first time through my whole days because I wanted to visit a masjid, or like I wanted to meet some Muslim people, and then they were so nice to me. Like they welcomed me with like their arm open. So I was like, okay, these people are so nice. Why don't I try to understand their culture? And then now I learned how to pray. I watched YouTube so many times, and then I go to masjid and then try to pray for the first time. It was messed up now that I think of it, because I went to Maghrib prayer. I only did 2 rakats because I didn't understand fully, but I did it anyway because I was seeking help from something big, some powerful. And then I did it, and I was like, I felt so light. I feel like my worry is less. If I keep praying, I feel like I am going to be better and better. From this first Maghrib prayer, I started to pray daily.
Ray, what is your advice to people and they like to explore Islam a bit more? The first few steps to understanding Islam.
Visit Muslim countries and talk to people. Go to masjid. Just look at it and then feel how you feel. Because I think everybody, in certain places, you feel special.
Right.
You are not Muslim, but you cry or something because you feel some big power or like almighty, whatever makes you move. So you have to like start moving, acting forward. Unless he repents, believes and work righteous deeds, for Allah will change the evil of such persons into good, and Allah is of forgiving, most merciful.
Amazing.
Because I feel like it's matching the right time that I read, and then if you want to change, it will help.
A lot of people have been like guessing, saying you officially quit the adult industry. So there were news like you being robbed and assaulted in KL. Was it true, and what happened? Alrighty, so who we got here today?
I'm Ray Lil Black.
Ray Lil Black.
Ray Lil Black.
That Ray Lil Black. What are you doing here in Malaysia?
So I am here for Ramadan. I call it praycation, praying vacation.
So I normally do a street interview. I ask people about their outfit. Okay. So can you tell us about how much is your outfit worth from top to bottom? Let's go.
And this is like $30. This is like $5. This is a gift. I would say less than 50.
Assalamualaikum, Ray. So we heard this your okay. So we heard this your first Ramadan, right? How is it going so far?
This is my first Ramadan in my life. I'm thirsty and stuff, but I was worried a lot before I start Ramadan. But now I feel like I am guided and He's helping me.
Are there any challenges or obstacles ever since you started practicing Islam?
Since I started practicing Islam, of course, my background is adult industry, and then some people not welcome, and then some people don't believe. But seriously, for me, it doesn't matter so much. But sometimes it's hard to know that some people are not welcome and then get some harsh comments.
So what makes you decide to start learning about Islam?
Actually, it's very interesting because I went to Bali, I went to Indonesia, and then right after, coincidence, but I came to Malaysia. And then I met a very nice people here. The first time I came here 6 months ago. And then I wear hijab for the first time in Malaysia. And then right after this, it's coincidence, but I went to south of Thailand, which there are a lot of Muslim people live, and then these three things happen for a reason. I think I met these people, and then I would like to understand them, and then to understand them deeper, I want to study Islam because that's what they think is very important to their life. So I decided to study to understand them and to become a better friends.
Are there any moments like, yes, this is it for me?
So I have been struggling a lot with my life and depression for past 5 years or more. In Thailand, before I went to temple and stuff, but I didn't feel any connection. I went there, pray, but didn't feel anything. And then I started to practice Islam. At some point, I started to learn how to pray. One time I went to masjid, and then I felt so special. I felt so easy. I felt my heart is lifted and light. At that point, I was like, okay, you know what? I feel something. Okay, let me learn how to pray properly and then study more and practice Islam more. That's the moment when I thought this is it.
Wow, impressive. How did your friends and family reacted when you told them you're practicing Islam?
My parents are Buddhist. I'm from Japan, so they're Buddhist. Almost all my friends are Buddhist. I told my parents hey, I am now practicing Islam and I'm praying. They're like, okay, you know what? We are Buddhist, but if believing this religion makes your life easy, makes your heart light, okay, we don't care. Just do it.
That's lovely. That's lovely. How many times have you come to Malaysia again?
2.
2 times. What makes you keep coming back to Malaysia?
Last time I came here, I just came for 3 days just for experience. I just booked a random trip and then try hijab. I was non-Muslim. I came back this time, second time as Muslim. I came here to pray, and then I think I will keep coming back to, practice Islam.
Do you feel different 6 months ago and 6 months later?
Definitely. I am a better person. I feel so much better, and then I feel happier in my life.
Have you tried the food during buka puasa? Iftar?
I arrived here yesterday, so yesterday was my first iftar dinner. I 2 menu. Nasi lemak. One other one is rice for Wednesday. Nasi kerabu. The blue one.
Oh, the blue one, yeah, nasi kerabu. So which one is your favorite?
I like both.
You like both. So how did you prepare for your sahur?
In the morning, the hotel that I'm staying, they have a sahur set, so I had a lot.
So there were news you being robbed and assaulted in KL. Was it true, and what happened?
So this is definitely not true. Media exaggerated what I said. Please, internet, don't believe all the information on the internet. What I said is some people followed me and stalked me on the street. And then at some point he grabbed me like this, but that's it. I wouldn't consider this as an assault. Maybe he was drunk. Of course, I'm pretty. Yeah. It's not good thing, but it's not that I'm robbed or assaulted.
So a lot of people say that they're gonna think Malaysia is not a safe country. Do you think that Malaysia is a safe country?
This is my 4th time here, so I cannot say much, but I don't feel any danger. Maybe if you go to a touristic place, maybe it can happen, but it's everywhere. It's not only about Malaysia.
A lot of people have been guessing, saying, you officially quit the adult industry?
I would say yes, I quit.
So no more?
No.
To be honest, you are impressive because at such young age, go through so much.
Yeah.
All these comments, normal people can't stand it, can't bear with it. How did you go through all these negative comments and all these things online?
First, when I started, I was caring so much. oh, why you say this? Why you say ugly? Why? But at some point you're like, okay, you know what? I don't care. I don't check all the comments. I don't check all the DMs. You feel bad because you keep checking online. You keep checking, opening your phone and opening your comment section. That's why you're hurting yourself by opening it. So for me, I was like, okay, you know what? I think I am too addicted to social media, too addicted to internet. So, hey, this is making me feel bad. So let's not open. Let's read books more. Let's go outside more. Let's run. Let's do sports more. And then now I feel better because I don't check often.
If you don't see it, it's not bad.
Yeah. If you don't check it, you feel bad because you are opening your phone 1 hour to check every comment, see what they're saying. You probably see a little bit, but if it's a little, okay, you say like, okay, I don't know this guy. I don't care.
Yeah. What one message you would like to share with your followers about this spiritual journey?
Alhamdulillah, I feel so much help from the God, Allah. I feel guided every day. I feel so much peace. I feel all the blessing every single day. For some people worry about me because I get a lot of bad comments, but please don't worry. I know that what matters is the intention between me and God. I believe this, and other things, it doesn't matter to me.
A lot of young people out there is like lost, overwhelmed. Any advice for all these young people out there?
I have been struggling a lot of different reasons. I cannot say when you can overcome, when you feel better, because I didn't know. And then I wouldn't know if it's coming back or not. But you are okay to feel that way, and then you are okay to keep feeling that way. You don't have to pressure yourself to feel okay. If you feel this way, depressed, whatever struggle, you let it be so that you can keep digesting your feeling. At some point, when it's gone, you feel it like, okay, I think now I can do it again.
Wow. It's more like face it, don't avoid it. Let's say if you can go back to 10 years ago, what would you tell your younger self?
Be nice to people, show respect to people, be a good person.
Are there anything like for the past 29 years that you are like regret doing so?
To be honest, I don't have any regrets. People ask me, do you regret your career path? I would say no, because I know that it's sinful in Islam. But if this didn't happen, if I didn't go to adult industry, I didn't find Islam. I was struggling so much, not by this job, but so much. I came to Malaysia because I had money. I didn't have opportunity to come here or go to Indonesia, go to Thailand if I didn't have this job. Everything happens for a reason. God planned for me, and then I cannot regret this.
If you could describe this chapter of your life in one word, what would it be?
Light. Because I feel the light to my path. I'm a strong girl. I can do it. But now I feel it's more like guided. I feel like I have a help.
So let's say when people talk about Ray Liu Black, what would you want them to think of?
People can think however they want. If they think of me as a bad person, okay, because it's their opinion. If they think of me as something, it's okay, it's their opinion. So I respect.
That's amazing.
Terima kasih, Malaysia.
You see Muslims at the true Muslims?
No, I moved to Bangkok and then I made vacation in Kuala Lumpur.
I see.
Oh, di Kuala Lumpur.
Yeah, our neighbors.
What is the tipping point?
They were just very respectful and nice. And this I really, now I think for me it's a very important thing. But giving kindness, giving smile, giving the hospitality is a big dawah.
Yeah.
Because it can be their tuning point. And that happened to me.
Okay. But who are they?
I went to Kuala Lumpur for vacation, and I asked some photographers and videographers to take some nice picture. And they didn't touch me. They was like, are you hungry? Like, you have time, but do you want to see something? Oh, this is our masjid.
Do they know who you are?
Yes.
So they know?
Yes.
Okay. And when you visit Europe or other country, when people know who you are, what they normally do?
Disrespect?
Actually, my fans, they don't disrespect. But distance is closer. Like, hey, what's up? Touching.
Yeah.
Oh, can I take a picture? I said okay, because I usually try to be nice, but they grab my hair, and I was like,
they get what?
Okay,
your
like hip or body, and I was like, okay, I like this.
Disrespectful.
But isn't it? I mean, you feel annoyed by that, because when you say you do your adult industry, it's only when works.
Yes.
This is real life.
Yeah.
People
so I was like, okay, oh.
But it's not.
A little bit uncomfortable.
Yeah. I think like a comedian, when they are meeting someone, then they said, make us laugh.
Yeah, exactly. Like they expect me to be so this in the real life, but I am not.
Yeah.
I wasn't. So they tried to do something, but I'm like,
yeah. It's like when I go to some place, then they found me and they said that do some da'wah to me.
Yeah, that's so stupid. I mean, you meet a boxer, you ask him to punch you. It's supposed to be like that.
How did you find Islam?
So I came to Bali as a non-Muslim, and I went to Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur as a non-Muslim, and I went to south of Thailand as a non-Muslim. And this area, you see a lot of Muslim people, and I met so many people who is so kind, who is so respectful, who has a very nice hospitality. And I was like, I have never met this many Muslim people in my life. Well, of course, in Japan we don't have so many. And I was like, it's a new opportunity. Like, everything happened for a reason. Something is telling me to maybe know Islam.
You learn about Bible for 10 years?
Yes.
Belajar banyak agama.
So what you very interested about Islam, not the other religion?
Why?
Why you interest with Islam, not the other religion? Because you already read the Bible, so you already know about Buddhism, and we already know about Al-Quran. So why you choose Islam?
I didn't choose. Allah guided me. I didn't choose.
He chose you.
He chose me.
What is the story you can convert to Islam?
Almost 10 months ago, I went to Malaysia, just very randomly. And then before that, I went to Bali. So I went to Bali, I went to Malaysia, and then I went to south of Thailand, which is very close to Malaysia. It's next to it, right? Thailand and Malaysia. And then unexpectedly, I met a lot of Muslim people. I went to Islamic event, but I didn't know, but I just went. I thought that it's some different event, but it was an Islamic event, like a spiritual event.
Wow.
I was like, oh, okay, well, I didn't know that this is Islamic event, but okay, it's something interesting because people are so enthusiastic. The speaker was talking about Quran, and then how to educate ourselves, how to motivate ourselves every day. And then I was like, I have never seen this kind of energy before, and I was like, it's very interesting. I never expected this, but you know what? Everything happens for a reason, and I didn't think that this is it, but I just sit 3 hours and listened. Because I met Islam in the right timing. And that makes me believe that Islam makes me become a better person, makes me become a better daughter, and makes me become inshallah, a future wife. So I chose. They don't judge. My parents are strict and conservative, but still, they see the differences in me, and they are trying to understand about me and Islam. And when I am at home, they don't eat pork, they don't cook pork in front of me. I went back during Ramadan and they respect my fasting, so we only had dinner together, but they still are like, okay, that's what you do, and we're okay. Of course, I am not an uneducated person, and of course I know about Islam before, but I just didn't have opportunity to learn because in Japan there are not many Muslims. So Allah gave me a chance to meet and get to know Muslim person in Malaysia and south of Thailand, and that was a small guidance. It was not only one day. Just like the violence of Quran, it took some time for me to get close to Islam, and after 6 months I decided to convert to Islam. So for me, Quran is like a textbook, like answer book for life. When you have some question or when you have difficulties, you open Quran and you find answer. Maybe it's not exactly, but they give you a hint to think more and then try to find a way for the answer. Sometimes, of course, it's answer, but you open and then you always find a new vision towards life.
Cara bertaubat lepas berzina. Bagus. Allah tak heran dosamu banyak. Allah ajib, Allah hairan kenapa tak mau taubat. Sedangkan Allah suka sangat mendengar taubat hamba-Nya. Cara taubat ada dua cara. Tengok jenis dosa. Kalau dosa dengan Allah 3 syarat. Dosa dengan makhluk 4 syarat. Dosa dengan makhluk apa dia? Dosa kita curi duit dia RM1,000. Kita tak tahu. Maka taubat 4 syarat. Pertama, menyesal. Kedua, tidak mencuri lagi. Ketiga, berazam tak mau curi lagi. Keempat, pulangkan RM1,000 itu. Sesat taubat Tuhan terima. Tapi kalau zina bukan dosa dengan orang, dengan Allah. Zina, isyak dadah, minum arak, tak tutup aurat, berjudi, itu semua dosa dengan Allah. 3 saja syarat. Berhenti berzina, tak mau berzina dah. Berazam tidak lagi berzina, menyesal takut kepada Allah. Allah ampun selalu. Allah ni Ghafurur Rahim, sangat pengampun, sangat kasih sayang. Kemudian dia berzina, dia pun bertaubat. Dengar, siapa yang buat dosa besar lagu mana pun, ada satu berita baik. Batu Nabi dia datang pada kita 2 dia bawa. Yang pertama dia ni Basyira, yang kedua dia ni Nazira. Pertama bawa berita baik. Apa berita baik? Banyak. Di antaranya, siapa yang berzina, siapa yang berjudi, siapa yang minum arak, siapa yang banyak dosa, ada berita baik. Apa dia? Boleh taubat. Minta ampun kepada Allah. At-taibu aniz zambi habibullah. Siapa taubat pada Allah, Allah sayang dia. Allah terima taubat dia. Ada dalam hati menyesal dan takut kepada Allah, Allah ampun. Betul ke kalau kita pecahkan dara, kita kena tanggung dosa dia sampai bila-bila? Apakah Allah ampunkan dosa zina saya yang terdahulu? Semua dosa Allah akan ampunkan, tapi liman yasha, melainkan dosa syirik. Maknanya dosa besar mana pun, dosa berzina, dosa berjudi, dosa apa lagi, dah banyaklah, minum arak, isyak dadah, dosa-dosa besar. Okey, kita tak minta ampun, tak taubat, sampai mati, akhirat kalau Allah nak, Allah ampunkan juga. Itu maksudnya. Cuma saja Allah tidak akan ampunkan kalau tidak taubat, dosa syirik. Baik? Tapi kalau taubat, Allah ampun juga. Contoh, orang kafir bertaubat, dia masuk Islam, ampunkan. Jadi dia mati dalam keadaan minum arak, tidak taubat. Mudminul khamri namanya. Orang yang mati tak sempat taubat, minum arak. Di akhirat, boleh jadi Allah ampun, boleh jadi tidak diampunkan. Kalau tidak diampunkan, diazab sekadar mana masa yang Allah saja maha mengetahui. Tapi tidak kekal dalam neraka kerana dia mukmin yang asli, mukmin yang derhaka. Tapi Allah nak taubat, boleh. Siapa? Liman yasha, orang yang Allah kehendaki. Sebab tu bila dikatakan anak haram, orang katakan anak haram tidak masuk syurga. Ulama ihtimal tu, hadis tu tak sahih. Cuma kalau sahih, maknanya ialah anak zina yang mengulangi perbuatan ibu bapanya. Anak tu tak salah. Yang salah siapa? Ibu bapa. Ibu bapa tu kalau tak bertaubat. Kalau sudah bertaubat, Allah terima tak? Terima lah. At-taibu aniz zambi kaman la zamba lahu. Orang yang bertaubat daripada dosa, kaman guna huruf tamsil seperti mereka, sama. Nampak? Mana sawak, mana sama. Sama juga dengan orang yang tidak ada dosa tu. Apa maknanya? Maknanya orang yang bertaubat, Allah terima taubat dia, maka dosanya sudah tidak ada. Nampak? Bila dosa sudah tidak ada, Habibullah, Allah kasih. Nampak? Okey? Ada seorang laki-laki, Imam Ghazali cerita dalam kitab Ihya Ulumuddin. Okey. Dia ni hero lah. Memang hero sungguh lah. Orang Islam tapi tidak beramal. Dia kerja dia judi, minum arak, zina, curi. Orang panggil pak tapang. Cukup pak dahak. Nah, judi, minum arak, zina, curi. Bila dekat nak mati, dia mari mikir. Tangan pegang botol arak. Dia kata mari dalam hati dia, banyaknya aku lara, dia kata. Bukan aku rasa bukan untuk tujuan ni Allah ciptakan. Dia pun kata, ya Allah, ampunkanlah dosa. Dia pun mati. Bila mati, orang dah cara, dah tanam. Orang pun suka dia. Buat pesta dia mati. Pasal jahat kan. Faham tak? Dari muda sampai tua. Judi, minum arak, zina, judi. Nampak? Contoh kata dengan ayam orang ngegok-gok ambil. Lagi. Nampak judi. Jadi bila mati orang dah suka dah. Faham? Orang suka dah. Jadi dia ni umat Nabi Musa. Jadi katanya Nabi Musa diwahyukan kepada Nabi Musa bahawasanya lelaki ini kekasih. Bukan sebab dia buat dosa 4 perkara tu, sebab dia sudah bertaubat. Faham? Bila dia bertaubat, dia jadi wali. Bukan wali mana wali kabir, wali besar tu. Kita duk cerita hak wali tak. Wali dengan makna kekasih Allah. Allah kasih. Yang Imam Nawawi sebut, kullu mu'min waliyullah walau kana fasiqa. Setiap orang mukmin itu kekasih Allah walaupun fasik. Maksudnya kerana syahadah yang dia ada. Dia bertaubat kepada Allah, Allah pun sayang dia. Ni yang kata at-taibu ani zambi habibullah. Siapa yang sudah bertaubat daripada dosanya, maka dia kekasih. Bukan kekasih Allah macam Nabi Ibrahim itu Khalilullah.
Jadi ceritanya, Ray pertama kali datang ke Kuala Lumpur setelah dari Bali. Waktu itu dia pengen banget masuk masjid dan ketemu sama orang-orang muslim. Akhirnya dia putuskan pakai hijab seharian penuh. Dan yang terjadi setelah itu sungguh di luar dugaan. Masyarakat Malaysia nyambut dia dengan ramah banget. Nggak ada yang ngejudge masa lalunya, malah mereka peluk dia dengan tangan terbuka. Ray pun makin penasaran dan akhirnya belajar sholat lewat YouTube. Meski sholat maghrib pertamanya cuma 2 rakaat karena belum paham, dia merasa plong banget. Dia bilang hatinya tiba-tiba ringan, rasa takut dan cemas berkurang. Sejak saat itu dia terus belajar dan mulai sholat setiap hari. Banyak artis Indonesia yang kaget dengar pengakuan ini. Apalagi Ray bilang kalau Islam di Malaysia itu sangat menyentuh hatinya, penuh kedamaian, penuh cinta, dan gak penuh tekanan. Nah, disinilah kita bisa ambil pelajaran besar. Kadang kita terlalu sibuk ngejudge masa lalu orang, sampai lupa kalau hidayah itu bisa datang kapan aja dan lewat siapapun. Dan yang paling penting, sikap masyarakat sekitar ternyata punya pengaruh besar banget. Kalau kita bersikap lembut dan terbuka, bisa jadi itu justru jadi pintu hidayah buat orang lain. Dan ngomongin soal tobat, ceramah dari Ustaz Azhar Idrus yang sangat menyentuh banget. Kata beliau, kalau seseorang pernah melakukan dosa, misalnya zina, jangan pernah berputus asa dari rahmat Allah. Nah, buat kita yang masih sering ngerasa diri ini penuh dosa, jangan pernah putus asa. Lihat Relil Black aja, masa lalu dia jauh dari kata baik, tapi dia diberi hidayah karena niat tulusnya buat mencari kebenaran. Dan semuanya bermula dari sambutan hangat masyarakat Muslim Malaysia yang menunjukkan wajah Islam yang ramah dan lembut. Semoga kita di Indonesia bisa belajar dari hal ini. Islam itu agama kasih sayang, bukan agama menghakimi. Yuk, mulai dari diri sendiri, lebih ramah ke sesama, lebih rendah hati, dan terus buka pintu buat siapapun yang mau mengenal Islam. Karena bisa jadi, satu kebaikan kecil dari kita bisa jadi sebab seseorang menemukan jalan pulang ke Tuhannya.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You're whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry.